is a trip to Titletown that the players won't soon forget, but organizers were hoping fans of all 32 teams would feel the same way. Our Sam Kramer joining us live. And Sam, you've met quite a variety of people since you've been up there.
Hi there, Mary. It's kind of like the State Fair with a little bit of Summerfest and a dash of football. And if you can imagine the people watching, it is perfect. I guess I would say it that way. Fans of all 32 teams, we've seen jerseys, we've seen headdresses, we've seen face paint, basically you name it, we have seen it. And we've asked a lot of people about their first impressions of Titletown. A few motifs, if you will, have stood out. First, the Packers Draft House dive bar is a huge hit. A lot of people, big line of folks waiting to get in there to play the pull tabs, bar dice, get their shake of the day. No old fashions, but you can get beer and wine to go on the move. The other things that have stood out from people is just the awe that when they look at Lambeau Field, then they look across the street, they see the neighborhoods, people walking their dogs before the weather got a little bit cooler up here. And just this Midwest culture of being friendly, welcoming fans of all teams. Today, you know, it almost doesn't matter who you root for. You can see something positive in the team that they root for. And we've been catching up with fans that are making their first trip here that say, you know what, after just a few hours, they understand why this place is special.
Honestly, it's a historic site. It's one of those places, even if you're not a huge Green Bay fan, you definitely need to come out here and see where kind of it all started, you know? It's just historic. It's something I wanted to do, was on the bucket list, and the moment you say I can do that and meet all these other super fans at this awesome place, I'm going to be a part of it.
We spent a lot of time talking to people that are putting this on over the last month to 6 weeks or so. They hoped for good weather. So far, they have that. The only thing that's missing would be snow. I shouldn't probably say that out loud. I'll go knock on some wood after this. But after all, it was easy getting in here. There's a lot of space for people to get in here, and there are a ton of people as we look out into the crowd. This is the NFL Draft Theater behind us, where the action is going to be. It looks like they're going to have a great night here outside Lambeau. For now, we are live at the 2025 NFL Draft. I'm Sam Kramer, FOX 6 News.
Sam, yesterday we heard from people who said this is something that we all can agree and we all get along, but right behind you, all rivalries are there along with their mascot. It looks like they're channeling their best Mike Ditka, if you can see that.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
That's one of the more unique ones that we've seen. We're going to highlight some of those fits later tonight.
He's riding the bear. Okay. I could make a bad joke, but I'll leave that for you.
Don't save it. Save it. Yeah.
Thank you, Sam.
He's got the cute little cheese grater on his head. Yeah, we've got it.
Yeah.
It's a rivalry, speaking of that's divided, but today fans are united. Stephanie Quirk joining us to show how Packers and Bear fans are coming together. They're not actually on the opposite side, and you're the perfect person for it. From suburban Chicago, but spending your summers in Wisconsin since you were a kid, you are the ambassador we need on this story.
You guys, I mean, I grew up a Packers fan, just to give you a little background about myself. I grew up a Packers fan, suburban Chicago, obviously a lot of Bears fans. So being here in Green Bay and seeing this sea of green and gold, I'm like, heck yeah. But also seeing the Bears fans, you know, I'm like, okay, there we go. It's like a needle in a haystack. No, guess what, you guys? They are united. They're not a house divided, but they are fans united today. Some would say they love to hate each other, but today they're united. It's a healthy rivalry here today. We've seen fans coming together, both Bears and Packers fans in groups coming together, and actually when we turned around today, we saw them cheering. So they've learned to kind of bring it together because they, you know, all of the same thing. That's football, that's fun, and that's community. Take a listen.
Just a fan of a winning team, you know?
It's a friendly rivalry. Everybody's like out to have a good time at least, so it's fun.
Absolutely. Healthy rivalry, of course, and the jokes, you know, back and forth. But really, it has been super friendly today because, you know, usually you come to Green Bay and Lambeau Field, there is a little, you know, you could feel the competition in the air, but today it's just everybody is excited and you could feel the crowds getting rowdier and rowdier by the minute. So for now, reporting live in Green Bay, Stephanie Quirk, FOX 6 News.
This could be the enemy of my enemy is my friends thing as they bond with their, you know. All right. Stephanie's got to work the stiff arm there.
It's getting rowdy.
It is getting crazy. What's the wildest thing you've seen so far? Because it's early yet.
Oh my gosh, a lot of crazy costumes, to be honest. People are really dressing up, not just like the typical cheese hat, but we've seen people in like full-on Hulk Hogan outfit. What else?
Sure.
And like mascot outfits, just crazy stuff, wigs. So people are really, they're dressing the part.
All right, and we do love the stiff arm you just gave that guy. Good job. You look like the Heisman Trophy right there.
I know, I was...
Good job, Quirk. All right.
Shoved him out there.
That's why we call her Captain Quirk. She's in charge. All right, Stephanie, thanks.
Head on a swivel up there.
Yeah.
And if you are planning to get up to Green Bay for the draft events, we invite you to visit FOX6Now.com on your mobile browser. Check out the dozens of stories we produced on the draft, including security at the draft, road conditions, how the Packers bike tradition is being incorporated, and so much more.